Alright, welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi y'all. So it is now Wednesday, the 30th of December, and I actually did a Christmas shave. I started a Christmas shave. It was great. Vintage Williams, 1913-ish, ever ready lather catcher, my old VDH board brush, and going to finish up with Aqua Velva. Fuzzy forgot to turn the airplane mode on the phone, get a phone call, that video's over with. I don't edit videos, I'm sure I could. I don't edit videos. So anyway, it's been busy. So anyway, I'm going to do a makeup video. I'm going to do that same exact shave again. Even the same coffee cup, my Second Amendment coffee cup here that I got from Cabela's, I think it was, or Bass Pro Shops. One of it, maybe in Bass Pro Shops. I don't remember. But anyway, whichever one. Second Amendment coffee mug with some pretty darn good coffee in it. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. Now it's Wednesday afternoon because we're going to work night shift tonight, and then we're off tomorrow, and then I work New Year's Day. So this will be my last shave of 2020. What a dumpster fire this year turned into, huh? And then Friday morning early before I go to work, be my first shave of the new year. So I'm going to have to decide what to shave with for the new year. What I may do is go back and see if I did a video for this first new year and maybe just recreate that video. Maybe that'd be a good idea. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for today, so we've got the vintage Williams and the old Foley mug here. Scuttle, not mug. And you know, you could put the water in and soak the brush in it like I believe it was intended, but we didn't do that. We've got our regular sink of water. And then sometime last week or the week before, I broke out my old VDH bore. And I got thinking I really like my old VDH bore. So we're going to go and use that for this shave. And we're going to start by doing what we normally do, a fairly dry brush on top of a non-bloomed cake of Williams. If you want to bloom something, go plant you some flowers. Everybody knows that. No need for blooming soaps. So I was over at the Shave Den a little while back, and one of the guys that used to be a big proponent of blooming is no longer blooming soap. So, you know, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. He's older than I am. Good guy, though. Regardless of whether he was a bloomer or not, still a good guy. All right, so we're going to get us a nice paste loaded up on our brush here. Now, this VDH bore I've had for a while. And it sheds some hairs over the years, but like I always say about brushes shedding, so do I. I lose a hair every now and again too, so I don't freak out so much when there's a brush shedding. I love the crowd. Well, you know, I paid $300 for a brush. I don't think it ought to shed. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, who would pay $300 for a shave brush? Man, you know, that's just interesting to me that someone would go and pay that kind of money. I got brushes here that cost under 20 bucks that'll make lather just as good as any of your $300 brushes. And I've had them for a long time, so I'm assuming they last pretty good. Yeah. But that's my philosophy on a lot of things, as a lot of people know. So I did get my dad's 70th birthday present over to him. I bought him a little 22 revolver, a little Heritage 22 long rifle revolver. Took it over to him the other day. His birthday's the day after Christmas, so I got it over there. Actually, I got it over there on Sunday. I ran it over Sunday evening and saw him for a few minutes and got that out. So that was a really nice little trip. Luna and I busted over there. She got to stop and see some new territory along the way. Now this is a 1913-ish Eveready, and I love this razor. I've loved it ever since I had it. I've had a couple of these that I gave away, and the people I gave them to loved them. I say 1913-ish because they made razors for a series of years that really look alike, and I don't know exactly which year. So I usually pick kind of a center date and say this is a 1913-ish. I have a 1907-ish. They made them for several years, so you know that would be the model before this one. So anyway, that's why I call it that. It's got a nice newer blade in it. So I'm sure we're going to get us a great shave out of it here. Right down along that jaw line. And it's all shaving. Nice shallow angle and light pressure. Angle and pressure. Control angle, control pressure. You learn to do it consistently and you learn how to shave. Awesome. Throw in knowing how your beard grows. Not worrying about BBS, so you're not worried about all that irritation you open yourself up to. And there you go. Alright. Nice. Quiet. Non-excitable shave. I like it. Took Miss Luna to the dog park the other day, and of course the first thing she did was went and busted the mud hole. So today when I took her to the dog park, I took her to the little dog side. It ain't got no water hole in it. She didn't get to play with the big dogs, and she enjoys playing with the big dogs, but she got to chase around some of the dogs more her size. Got her some exercise in. Then we went by the cigar shop and got me some cigars. So there you go. Good morning. Alrighty. We'll put a little more water right on the tips of the brush and work a little more in. Again, we're not looking for buttercream. We're just looking for a nice layer of slick lather. And that old VDH always delivers, especially with the Williams. Boy, it likes Williams. Now this is the vintage Williams, but even with the modern Williams, it's just as good. All right. So I hope everybody got big plans for the New Year's. Like I said, I'm gonna work New Year's Day. Oh, that thought. Excuse me. But we'll see. I may go out New Year's Eve and watch. I don't know if they're going to have fireworks this year or not because of all the Kung Flu mess. Well, we sure have let that stir things up, ain't we? Seriously. So now it's coming out that a lot of the countries that we're seeing not as many infections, it's because, you know, they wasn't telling everybody how many infections they really had. Imagine that. Everybody's been, you know, banging on the U.S. for having such a high infection rate. And, you know, we're probably not really that far behind the rest of the world. People were telling the truth, and apparently we were telling the truth. There you go. Imagine that. Imagine that. But anyway, what do I know? What do I know? All right, we'll get some old lather off, cleaned up, and get us a little witch hazel pass going here. I may have forgot to refill the witch hazel bottle. I may or may not have forgot that, and there may or may not be enough in there. If not, I know where the actual bottle is, but we're going to see if the prop guy is going to get his contract renewed or not. Never can tell around here about that prop guy, I'm telling you. All righty. Oh no, we're good. Prop guy's job is safe for now. At least till next shave. Yeah, shave feels pretty darn good. What I would expect from a good old lather catcher. Now Sunday will be the first Sunday of the month. So that's lather catcher Sunday. Of course, any day is a good day for a lather catcher, but over at Toast, we try to set aside the first Sunday of every month for a lather catcher day. There's people that use every Sunday for a lather catcher day, and I'm okay with that too. Like I said, any day is a good day for a lather catcher. All right, there we go. All cleaned up and ready for a little splash of the good old aqua velva. We'll have that classic little. I need to replace a light bulb too. I'm sorry about the lighting. I don't know. It looks like it's okay on the camera here, so I'm going to assume that it's going to be okay for the video. And another thing is, I tried to do a video a couple of weeks ago with a shovel head, kind of a, because the ordinary shaver loves the shovel head. I tried to do a video and I still can't get that thing to upload. I don't know what I did making it or whatever, but it just absolutely will not upload. And he thinks I'm just, being biased against the shovel head, which I am, but in this case, it is actually a technical problem. So there we go for today. A little Aquaveva Ice Blue. This one's in a glass bottle, because I kept a couple of them. When I need to get more, when it runs out, I just get one of the plastic bottles and transfer it over into the glass bottle. Now, does it smell any different to me from a glass bottle and a plastic bottle? No. I love these guys that go, well, if you change it over, you won't have that plastic stink, because I can smell a little bit of difference between the two, and I'm sitting there going, no, you can't. Certain people, that's just the way it is. You got to gild the lily all the time, and I don't get people like that, but there's a lot of them around. Always got to gild the lily, because what works for everybody else is just don't work for me. It's just that much off, and it's just that little bit. It's like, oh, it's not. But anyway, I think a glass bottle is classier on the top of the cabinet here, so I take it out of the plastic bottle and decant it into the glass bottle so that I have my glass bottle of Aquaveva. How you like it? I like it with peas and carrots. That's how I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so we're going to get out of here. Nice low-key video. Didn't even have anything to really gripe about this time. We'll do that for the New Year's. How's that? All right. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, happy shaves to you. And happy end of the year to you.